operating system, Linux, Windows, Macs, they're pretty common, But I decided to do an internet research, and I tried to find out what were actually the most weirdest operating system I've ever seen. I haven't tried them yet. And I found 5. That's right. We have, let's see, we have TinyCore. We have TinyCore, which is the only Linux distribution-based operating system. The 4 others are completely a different story. We have something called Temple OS, Viopsys, VIOPSYS. I think it stands for Visual Operating System. This one's 0.77. However, we got a bonus of 0.75. Why am I reviewing 2? Well, why am I checking out 2 of them? Well, 0.75 is double the size of 0.77, so I have to see what's going on. Up next is Haiku. Haiku. And of course, some of you may know this, React OS. I'm trying out the latest version, 0.4. Oh boy. We have boot TinyCore on slow devices, boot core, which is command line only, and also on slow devices. Which basically says pretty much wait USB equals 5. I guess it's just a timeout. I don't even know. I don't care. Let's just boot. So we are booting Core 7.0 with the kernel 4.2.9. Oh, that was quick. And there we are. Yeah. Oh, really? So you have to right click and hold at the same time. And this is what we got. Wow. Let's see what terminal. That's it? Yeesh. Okay. There's gotta be something fun. Oh, apps. First, would you like to run the system to pick the fastest mirror? Oh, it requires the internet? Ugh. Another package manager. Mount tool, terminal. Wow, run, control panel. This is the most ugliest control panel I've ever seen. Wow. It even makes Windows 3.1's control panel look awesome. Well, let's see what we can do. Mouse tool, what is that? Okay. Mouse speed, go to 10, which, I don't know. I guess I'll put it back to 7 or something. Whoa! Okay, you have to apply it first. And that explains why. There we go. And they say apply. Okay, well, it's a little too fast for me. Services. Okay. Not much services. Oh. Network. Save configuration. Something doesn't quite. It doesn't seem. How can I say that? Something's missing. Well, looking at the system stats, that's all I have installed. TinyCore is a very, very, very light operating system that they pretty much expect you, the user, to install it, to install the applications and everything. So, if you are getting tired of Gentoo, I gotta install Gentoo manually again. Oh man, this is so boring. I need something fun. TinyCore's right up your alley. And did you know they even released Core Plus, which it was much bigger. I think it was like 100 megs. And you want to know what they added? They've added wireless support and other languages. You couldn't make a fucking bundle? Come on! Press any key to boot from CD. Oh, that sounds pretty familiar. Oh boy! I can actually choose many install languages. What? Okay, so there's no keyboard support, USB keyboard support. Oh, great. How am I supposed to do that now? So I already know one thing off the bat. It has no USB support when you're trying to install fucking React OS. Okay, so you got a million languages, and for some odd reason, when you select one language, the text seems to move a bit. Oh, that's great. Okay, enter to install, R to repair, L to view the license, and F3 to quit. I'll enter. Yeah. Accept these settings. Delete. Yes. Yeah. Click. Get the fuck. Let's get this thing away. Huh. One improvement over the quote-unquote Windows XP installation is we got free memory, kernel cache, and kernel pool. One thing I do have to say is that ReactOS borrows a lot from Wine, or Windows is not an emulator, the program that runs under Linux. And it actually is using that and uses its own kernel to make some sort of an operating system. Problem is, even though this thing is recently released, it is decades behind. Install bootloader on the MBR, or VBR, whatever. Hard disk. Okay, sure, whatever. There we go. Let's get going. That's a lot of options. Let's just run it properly. 2016, there we go. I do have to say though, for a little machine like this, for my Celeron 850 to run this well with it, it does show a good sign. Now it's installing devices. Still can't move my mouse. I still can't move my mouse. So the installation is pretty basic, much like XP, except I'm just going to rename owner to Sucker. And there we go. Keep it like that. Who gives a shit? Still no mouse. My goodness, this thing installs pretty fast. But it also is pretty small. Hey look, we found devices that should have been installed before. Well, let's see if I can install it automatically. Hello? ELT tab, no. What the fuck? Delete. Task manager. What's the point? Oh wait a minute, did my mouse work? Still no mouse! Oh look, Task Manager just showed up. And there we go, no sound card, installation failed. I wonder why. Still not giving me a mouse, are you? And the performance, there we go. This is exactly like Windows XP's Task Manager. Wow. Oh look, another one. Screw you. Oh, guess I'm gonna be running without a mouse. This thing seems to lack any USB input. This is stupid. Oh well. Okay, well, let's see here. That's it? Oh, I guess I'm gonna go into the program. Oh wait, there's an Ethernet controller all of a sudden. Fail. Oh. I'm not going far, am I? Well, let's see what kind of crap it comes with. Solitaire, Spider Solitaire, Blind Mind, why? Applications Manager, React OS Explorer. Let's see for the hell of it what Paint looks like, and it looks like the same as XP. Great. Let's try. Register editor. Okay, it's a little different, but it pretty much looks the same. React OS Explorer, what is that? I wonder why. Huh, go instead of an arrow is just footsteps. Okay. No. This thing is a pain in the ass. Okay. Pressing the tilde key makes my computer beep at me. Okay. Looks like the computer's giving me the frickin' bird. What is Applications Manager? Yeah. Like I thought. I don't want it. You know what? When it comes to probe 9:29 p.m. or whatever it is at the bottom right, I give up. Let's move on. Next up is Viopsis 0.75. Of course my battery is low. Oh, I'm in for a good time. OS loader. Anybody familiar with Windows NT 4.0? Ew. Okay, I can't really see anything. Detecting hardware ID, unable to identify disk 00. Error, kernel, process, disk, whatever, identify boot CD. The boot CD could not be identified. Kernel, blah 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 blah. Initialization failed. Press any key or the reset button to reboot. So you're basically telling me that upon booting in your friggin' CD, having the stupid thing set up in compatibility mode, yet can't find my CD and ID drive? I wonder what number 3.5 is gonna be. Oh. I'm not having good luck with weird operating systems. They seem to hate me. Okay, 0.77. Looking the same. There we go. This feels like a freaking Amiga. Oh boy. This sounds like fake crap you can find on the pop-up. Oh boy. Okay. So the program is free software. You can redistribute it and or modify it under the terms of the GNU General Public License. So that means it's an open source operating system. I guess there's some good to that. Would you like to install Viopsis? Choose continue to skip installing. Well, continue. If you are running from a read-only device, you will not be able to alter settings or generally change anything. Yeah, thanks, dipshit. Ooh. Feels like I'm running into a friggin' window. Like, the bar itself. How do I click on this? Oh. Okay, so I guess this thing doesn't matter anymore. Clicking on computer gives me no idiot found in that disk FD0. Well, that's fun. Because I don't see the light up, dipshit. Okay. It's funny that I don't have my hard drive. What kind of programs we got? And speaking of that, why does programs look like a freaking car engine? They have some pretty weird taste. Have I told you this ISO is less than 25 megs? Oh, alright. We got calculator, calendar, mines, screenshot, snake, text editor, and view. What is up with that view icon? Oh no, it's those freeze frame. It's the freeze frame lenses where you... how can I describe that? You know, things you put in there and you have to like swing and whatever you call those. Yeah, they're still images. They're basically still images movie. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's find out how Snake looks. I mean, it's gotta be entertainment. I have to play a snake where I get to play ahead of a snake. Oh, and one thing. It supports mouse. Whoa. Use cursor key to change directions. Okay. Okay. I am using my cursor keys. Okay, well, how do I play? That window? No. Oh, no, all of a sudden it's working. Oh. Looks like I can play. What does this do? Oh. I get that nice. Not bad. Oh well. At least I can take a fun look at a calculator. The output pretty much blends in. Resize it. Ooh. Defrag. Ooh, this is fun. Copy. F-disk. The fun. Ooh, what is wallpaper? That must be an awesome program. Why does the most obscure operating system always have the most awesome wallpapers? I just don't get it. Alright, let's try administration. Configuration editor, devices, disk manager. Does it see my hard drive? It's probably just not local. Partition. Okay. Yeah. Like I thought. Ooh, system device information. At least it sees my Dell machine, but... Oh... I'm not reading that. Display settings. How does it look? Yeah. Okay. The interface is just weird. User manager. Yeah, like I'm actually gonna add something. Some user. Yeah, network. Yeah, the icons just look weird. Bing! Like there's actually... networking is not currently enabled. Okay. Network devices, let's enable that. Okay, maybe not. Ooh. Oh, wait, I already did that. Ugh. This thing reminds me of Windows Codename Chicago. You know, early 95. Just with a taste of stability. But with weird icons. I just don't get it. And to be quite frank, these CDs, all these operating systems, I was guaranteed I wouldn't get it. You guys may know, but I definitely don't. They're just very obscure, but it's worth the line of sight, the spotlight, you know. Anyways, next is Haiku. Man, I'm really making my Dell taste pretty much everything. It's like I'm giving it a buffet right now. And it's probably not taking it well. Oh, look at that. Something different. Thank you for trying out Haiku. We hope you'll like it. You can select your preferred language and keyboard layout from the list on the left, which will then be used instantly. Oh really? I thought I'd use it tomorrow. You can easily change both settings from the desktop later on the fly. Ooh, thanks. Do you wish to run the installer or continue booting to the desktop? I'll use the desktop, thank you very much. Well, while the thing was doing its thing, I nearly lost my camcorder for the recording. That would have been a bummer. And I got a wire in front of me. Anyways, back to business. Let's figure that out. I believe Haiku is a rehash of BOS. BIOS. Sounds alright. Apps. What's an apps? Yep, BOS, BPDF. Bookmarks, docs, encoding, BPDF, there it is. Yep, the PDF reader for BOS, Haiku, and Zeta. This is the first time I'm actually using a BOS rehash. Not bad, but I close the stupid. Okay, you close the stupid thing from the left, and you have the full screen. Okay, sure. I guess that's how you full size it. Okay. Web positive. What is this? Okay, so this is pretty much the browser. Okay. Nothing much interesting. I guess it's a good thing to see. I mean, if you want to see the good old BOS days, born again. But other than that, oh no, I'm definitely not. No developing. Ugh. Right-clicking gives me this. Trash is not much. Oh well. System monitor right there. Does this thing work? About Haiku, which is... there you go. It's a Pentium D, you dipshit. It's alpha. It's been running since 2012. It's actually been pretty quiet. It's just there. Don't expect anything better out of it. Oh, application. Holy shit, look at that. Ooh. Is there anything... Activity monitor, disk probe, desk calc. Nope. Oh, P. What is P? Nothing. Okay. Okay, I'm getting bored. Let's go to the let's go to the next one. Temple OS. There's the last one. Now, hopefully this one's better. Well, out of every operating system, I wasn't able to enjoy any of them. Not really. So hopefully this one will save it. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? Where I'm... Okay, scrolling window text titles. What the fuck is 2DB? What the hell is everything? Where am I even looking at? Install onto hard drive, is that the one? I don't know. No. Oh, there it is. Take tour, I don't know. Now what? What am I supposed to do? What is autocomplete is in standby? What are the system keys? What the fuck is going on? What is... God? God word, God passage, God song, God doodle? Oh, they're barely readable too. F7, Shift F7, F6, Shift F6, what? Okay, Shift, Function F6 because mine are different. The Holy Spirit can puppet you. The Holy Spirit can puppet me? Oh boy. I think I just found what it is. Temple OS is probably one of the only Christian titled, or pretty much religious themed operating system. It says the owner, if you go on Wikipedia, the owner suffers from schizophrenia, and he was talking to the Lord, and he ended up making this piece of shit, and he says this is where you can communicate with God. Yeah. Communicate with God on a piece of shit operating system that gives me frickin' sensory deprivation, makes my eyes go. It's called a church. See those things that's called church? It's there for that. I'm not gonna go in religious aspects. I don't This is a too touchy thing. But I know one thing. If you're gonna practice religion, fucking go on the church. Because this thing doesn't even have network support. 640 by 480. Because that's all we need to see. 16 colors because God said so. Even though God knows we can see much more than that. This is creepy. Let's finish it up. Press space until it finishes. Okay. And that was easy. So going down, you pretty much get Bible verses. I'm definitely not reading this shit. But this is where it gets pretty crazy. Arab Jews, he responds, oil funny hopefully. Yeah, the guy's fucked up. And for those of you who don't know, for the Bible, text in red comes from basically the individual in question, either being whoever it is, even Jesus or God or whatever else. So basically, from what I'm seeing, is God's answer are on the right. So let's see, going down. Money said enough vehemently better. Okay. Pride or money, choose one. Favorite car, a Beamer. Okay, God. Thanks for sharing. You like BMWs. Favorite soda, root beer, scotch, variety. Homosexuality, pets, homo. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, let's keep going down. This thing's messed up. Oh, there it is. Operating system? God replies, was about to make a line number column in editor. God nixed it. I was about to do a different graphic modes when I found out 800 and 600 missing. God said just one mode, 640 by 480. I was about to add child windows. God said, God is not the author of such confusion. Yeah, I'm confused the way it already looks. I'm confused. I'm about to blast up my brain. This is fucking terrible. I asked for verification. 640, 480, 16 color. God said it was because of the children and their offerings. What the fuck is 16 color and What? There was any children's what? Hear me out. You're making a 32-bit obsolete piece of shit operating system. You make that fit on the freaking less than 25 meg ISO. You're clearly intending this not to be used as a daily driver. Thank you very much, but you're making me fucking insane. You're making me fucking insane. Oh, and let's finish it up. Do we? I asked about sound. God said single voice. What? I asked for verification of not having different drivers. God confirmed this. Keyboard, graphics, fuck the rest. 640 by 16 color? God said it was a covenant. Like circumcision? Okay, now we're talking about chopping. We're talking about chopping this. What? Okay. You know what? This thing makes no fucking sense. I mean, look, you want to know how you pop the window? You want to know how you pop the menu? You press the window key. Windows key, yeah, for sure. And you gotta hold it. Oh yeah, because now, if you want to exit, you gotta go select exit. And oh, look, it's gone. But you gotta press space again, and poof, it goes. Well, if you really wanted to know, it'll ask you if you wanted to install on a VMware or a VirtualBox machine, because it already knew you would be this fucked up to put it on a machine like this, because I am too fucked up to do this. And if you actually put it onto a physical computer, well, it'll give you some random bullshit, and then you'd have to figure things out. Well, these have been my top 5 weird operating system, and if you got any more of those, post them in the comments below. Got any questions, anything I've overlooked or not looked at, besides this piece of shit, go right ahead and ask me so in the comments down below. And until next time, take care. I gotta finish the business. Good riddance, you piece of shit.